But if I ever notice that you've shifted even slightly, you've watched them perform, win crowds over, and command attention, yet have you stopped to appreciate just how impressive their dancing actually is? It turns out it happens more often than you'd expect. From legendary stars to today's fan favorites, these Hollywood names show they can own the dance floor just as confidently as the movie screen. Absolutely, it's happening. So stick around because you're about to watch some surprisingly great dancers show what they've got, and be sure to catch the special bonus performer waiting at the end. Coming in at number 10, Matthew McConaughey. The famous all right persona isn't only smooth with dialogue, he brings real rhythm too. In The Wedding Planner, Matthew McConaughey plays Steve and delivers a heated tango alongside Jennifer Lopez that still feels powerful today. Because deep down, marriage isn't what you want. I see this constantly. What exactly do you see? He trained for nearly 8 weeks to pull it off, and even J-Lo later admitted the choreography was tough to master, but the payoff was undeniable. The tension in their argument only heightened the passion of the dance. You think you can talk circles around me and lose me completely. Try it. But I can sense you. I smell like sweet bread, plums, and grilled cheese sandwiches. McConaughey may not have formal dance training, but he displayed natural ability and serious commitment, and it's obvious he's willing to fully commit when the music starts. If you ask us, those moves are far beyond just all right. All right, all right, all right. Sliding in at number 9, Glen Powell. Let's do this. Can you actually dance? You really just let me walk away? Oh, wow. Glen Powell may be best known for his charisma in rom-coms and action films like Top Gun: Maverick, but once he steps onto the dance floor, a whole new side comes through. You're incredibly good at that. It's almost like Bruce Lee. In Anyone But You with Sydney Sweeney, their reveal scene bursts with chemistry and fluid movement, turning a simple rom-com beat into something memorable. Powell's dancing isn't just for the camera. It started early in his life. Growing up in Austin, he juggled athletics with theater, tap lessons, and performing with the Broadway Texas Players during his teen years. That background gives his on-screen dancing a natural ease, even when the moment is meant to feel playful. What makes it even more entertaining is Powell once shared with Glamour that while he looks confident on screen, dancing and dating don't always come easily off-screen, but he'll still happily dance on tables whenever the chance comes. That carefree attitude shows up clearly in his performances. That's not quite how it goes. Number 8, Hugh Grant. Many audiences first noticed Hugh Grant's dance abilities in Love Actually, a scene he openly disliked filming, despite it later becoming iconic. But instead, we're highlighting his standout routine in Paddington 2, because this performance went far beyond a throwaway gag. Grant worked closely with choreographer Francesca James, a seasoned West End professional who knew how to play to his strengths. Grant even joked that the routine could end his career, imagining people thinking, "Poor chap, is this really what it's come to? Dancing in a children's movie?" The opposite happened. It became a triumph, and fittingly, it helped Paddington 2 earn its place as one of the highest-rated films on Rotten Tomatoes. Elegant, confident, and a reminder that his range is far wider than many assumed. While most people dance only after a drink or two, in this sleek commercial, Daniel Craig literally dances his way toward the drink itself. What starts as a restrained black and white fragrance ad suddenly transforms into nearly 2 minutes of Craig delivering a full solo routine, complete with offbeat steps, humor, and unexpected energy. Everything built toward that last sip of vodka, marking the peak of it all. His approach was nothing short of stylish brilliance. And now we arrive at entry number 6, Donald Faison, a choice that might feel unexpected at first. Rarely do elite dancing ability and quick-fire improvisation exist in the same performer, yet on special occasions they collide and create magic that sticks. At full throttle, the moment was set in motion. As Donald Faison later revealed on his podcast Fake Doctors, Real Friends, the famous dance in Scrubs wasn't planned or practiced beforehand. He invented it spontaneously and pulled it off flawlessly in a single take. That scene became so iconic it was eventually recreated by Fortnite as an emote, cementing its pop culture status. So whenever that move pops up in the game, know its origins trace back to Faison's improv brilliance. Taking the 5th spot is Neil Patrick Harris, a name synonymous with performance. Long before audiences knew him as the suit-loving Barney Stinson on How I Met Your Mother, Harris had already sharpened his skills on the theatrical stage. Many viewers recognized him from Doogie Howser Dr. MD or his outrageous appearance in Harold and Kumar, yet few were aware his resume included major productions like Rent, Sweeney Todd, and Cabaret. So when the show reached its 100th episode and Harris launched into a full musical number, it felt both shocking and completely earned. The choreography came fast, precise, and impeccably polished, showcasing his Broadway foundation in full force, and without missing a beat, Harris matched the energy of all 65 backup dancers as if it were effortless. And just when you thought that performance had peaked, there was still one more surprise waiting. If that wasn't impressive enough, his ability to pull it all off in heels took things to another level entirely. Sliding in at number 4 is Alfonso Ribeiro, a dancer many underestimated early on. Some audiences didn't fully appreciate his skill until he claimed victory on season 19 of Dancing with the Stars. Others might recall his moves from the iconic Pepsi commercial alongside Michael Jackson or his early years on Silver Spoons. However you discovered him, the choice is yours. For most viewers, though, Ribeiro's dance legacy truly ignited in the 1990s on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That unforgettable arm-swinging, hip-twisting routine became inseparable from his identity as Carlton Banks. The dance was so uniquely his that it remains instantly recognizable decades later. It's rare to see me get emotional, but the nostalgia hits hard. When he revived the Carlton on Dancing with the Stars, the crowd erupted in celebration and cheers. That moment reminded everyone how naturally he commands attention the second he steps onto a dance floor. Coming in at number 3 is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, a performer with surprising rhythm. Years before he stunned audiences on Lip Sync Battle, Gordon-Levitt had already proven his dance talent time and again. In the 2009 romantic comedy 500 Days of Summer, he explodes into a jubilant routine surrounded by a flash mob that reflects his character's emotional high. For fans eager to see him dance again, he more than delivered in 2015 with his fearless take on Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation. His precision, confidence, and full commitment transformed the performance into an instant favorite. And once again, it confirmed he isn't just a strong actor, he's got undeniable rhythm. Securing the second position is Sam Rockwell, a master of movement. Rockwell has never hesitated to bring dance into his performances, often sneaking in stylish moves whenever the opportunity arises. Over time, that flair has become part of his signature, and audiences now look for it in every role. One of his earliest standout moments appeared in Charlie's Angels, where he portrayed the villain Eric Knox. He leaned fully into the character, even delivering a smooth, sinister dance that somehow made villainy look entertaining. And who could overlook his energetic, fast-paced entrance as Justin Hammer in Iron Man 2? If you revisit his earlier films, you'll notice even more subtle dance flourishes woven into his performances. Before we move on, let's quickly acknowledge a few other dancing actors we've highlighted in past videos. Ryan Gosling, Kevin Bacon, and Mads Mikkelsen all deserve honorable mentions for their unforgettable moves. Taking the number 1 spot is the legendary John Travolta, a name forever linked to dance. Travolta first grabbed attention on Welcome Back, Kotter, where his natural movement hinted at what was to come. He later appeared in Carrie as Billy, a role worlds apart from his breakout as Tony Manero in Saturday Night Fever. He didn't start out as a disco icon, but Travolta trained obsessively, rejecting shortcuts and refusing body doubles, so every step was authentically his. His performance drew inspiration from dancers like James Brown and the infectious vibe of Soul Train, shaping Manero's unmistakable style. While many fans still associate him with Danny Zuko from Grease, it was Saturday Night Fever that truly defined his dance legacy. He returned to the floor in Staying Alive, revealing even sharper, more refined movements. Just when audiences believed his dancing days were behind him, he shocked the world once more in Pulp Fiction. That now legendary twist contest with Uma Thurman became etched into cinematic history. And now it's time for our bonus pick, Timothée Chalamet. Timothée can sing, dance, and somehow make enchanted chocolate feel believable. Seriously, is there anything this Wonka can't handle? From the outset, he was reportedly the top contender for the role. Director Paul King even tracked down old high school performance footage, instantly silencing any doubts about Chalamet's musical ability.
Movement runs deep in his background, with a dancer for a mother and tap training during his teenage years. Because of that foundation, the role felt almost tailor-made for him. When the cameras rolled, Chalamet fully committed, delivering performances that felt joyful and effortless. While King may have known he had a triple threat, audiences were treated to a delightful surprise. So now we turn it over to you. Who's your favorite dancing star? Drop your pick in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss what's next. Your support means more to us than you know. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video.